Alright, I am at 8th Street and US 61 in White Bear Lake, Minnesota, where a crash just happened about 5 hours ago. So, I wonder why the traffic lights were tweaking. Well, yeah, they hit this, the old thing. I'll pass it up. This. That. That's. I don't want to creep out this guy. So, but I don't want to look like a weirdo either. But you can hear that this thing is obviously been constantly pressed. It's going to influence how the lights change. So I'm going to feel bad for rush hour traffic heading north. Or no. We're good. Now if it was the other one, oh shoot. Well, the light changed. So you can see like dust particles, or I don't know what this is. Oh, this is to clean up the oil. Might be cat litter. Got a bunch of glass on the ground. Headlight right here. So yeah, everything else seems to be fine. It was a rollover crash. So it's very dark. It is like 2:30 a.m. Let me get my flashlight. Or bike light, I guess you could say. Okay. Oh, that's the train. Okay. Let's try to get this. Yeah, that noise is pretty loud. I didn't hear any cops, or not cops, but sirens. So, from what I could tell, some guy was making a left turn at the in the northbound lane. They're making a left turn, and the light was yellow, and somebody sped through, and he turned and I guess you could say T-boned him, or them, not rolled over a car. So usually they leave the lights on over here, but I don't know why they haven't left the lights on. So I'm just scanning around just in case. If like a bear, we got a rabbit right there. I'm not gonna go all the way down there. It gets really dark and there's not really a reason to go over there. Okay, I guess I could turn this off for now. Yeah, I didn't want to creep out that guy. That's why my camera, I wasn't really talking. Because it's 2 a.m. when I'm outside. I always think about what others think about me, so I want to leave a good first impression. I don't know who they are. Okay, there's a car right here. I don't know if he's security or they. It's very late at night. Okay, maybe a furnace just turned on. I don't know what that noise was behind me. I'm gonna cut corners right here. I'm not looking at that car. Yeah, that's an artist. Yeah, that's a worker. It's a worker. Just saw him in the building. you guys hear that noise. That might be a furnace. I don't know what that noise is. Oh, you just turned on the lights. I just realized that. These lights were off like 10 minutes ago. So it must have just got here. Working an overnight shift though. Wow, those bikes are still there. Oh, there's another car right here. I wonder if that's what I'm hearing, but I don't see any lights. I don't want to really record over there either. Oh yeah, they covered up the graffiti. Yeah, I'm gonna cut corners. Man, I need a better camera. I'm not bringing my DSLR out. But yeah, I knew that guy was like stopped for me. He probably thought I was a weirdo. Because he was sitting at the stop sign for way too long, especially at 2 a.m. at night. Because I was flipping over that pedestrian button. The pedzing button. I don't know what to call it. And then I acted like I didn't act like it because I was obviously recording. But I made it extremely obvious that I was recording the thing rather than trying to steal it. So then he turned as soon as I did that. So it's kind of weird. I mean, it is 2 a.m. at night. I would suspect somebody was doing some mischievous activities. That'd be a good souvenir though, the front plate on that. But I think they have like keyed Torx bits. There used to be a group of people that would hoop there around this time during the summer. But yeah, it's too cold anyways. I think it's like 35 out. So we haven't hit freezing, but it's super close to becoming freezing. So yeah, no, I only discovered that crash scene because of Facebook. They took pictures of the traffic cams or screenshots of the traffic cam at that intersection. And it was a car I recognized. It was a Honda Civic with white fenders, or a white fender. So it was already in a crash before, obviously. I mean, why does it have a white fender? It had mismatched body colors. It's like a telltale sign they've been in an accident. So maybe the same way. So, but judging by that oil spill, where that oil spill was, it was definitely the last time that Honda Civic is probably going to be on the road. And it was like an old Honda Civic. It was like a 99 with the straight lights on the back. Or I think it was like the red. I'm not even going to go into that. Usually there's deer in here at around this time too. But I think I scared them off that other day. They usually just stay down there though. must have been creeped out by my presence. I mean, they also know when the seasons are about to change. They're not dumb creatures, so they're on high alert around this time because that's when bears are getting very, very full for hibernation. But it's actually very cold right now. Bears would be very slowed down right now. Slowed down. I think slowed down is the right term. Uncomfortable, because they shouldn't even, like right now it's too cold for a bear. Like bears wouldn't really be out in this weather. But during the day we get up to like 50 degrees. So they'll still be out, but in small numbers. Man, this camera's garbage. I used to have a better camera or phone, but I literally dropped it on freaking dirt. It got destroyed. The screen turned all black and stuff. And I mean, it worked, and then I got outraged and I pushed the screen in because it wasn't the touchpad, it was broken. And the phone, and that was that. I still actually have the phone because it actually has a lot of files on it that I needed. Got a bike at the school. And it was really good at night. Like it had really good night photos. And the panoramic photos are really good. This phone is just terrible. The phone is so slow. So I'm walking up to an area where a bear would 100% be one time in the year. What I mean by that is like a bear. There will be at least one bear in here a year. Possibly two. Because it's just tall pine trees. They'll be at the top, or they'll be around the parking lot. There's a house right here. There's another house over there they can snack off the garbage from. Big dumpster right over there too. And then they got a big field over there, which a lot of bears were spotted in. Where I walked last night. And I can't verify my YouTube channel. I have so much other YouTube channels that are verified. But this one I'm having trouble verifying with. So I can only upload like 5 videos a day. Eyes on my 6. You never know who's behind you till you look. Nine and 3 o'clock too. Because that's how far your peripheral goes. Theoretically, I think your peripheral goes like, I'd say like 10:30 to 2:30. But then you start to think about stuff. It's like crossing the road, except you're looking everywhere. I have a knife on me just in case. The knife is actually for an animal attack only. Like obviously there will be somebody coming up to you, possibly trying to mug you. So that's what you're never supposed to hit first with the knife, but also hit first. Think of the knife as a bluff to keep somebody away. Because theoretically, if somebody's attacking you and you're trying to defend yourself with a knife, just hold the knife out where they're trying to attack you, because then they'll just punch the knife and hurt themselves. Blind corner. Punch themselves. Did I just say that? Stab themselves. Okay. Where's my... I'm gonna go down there today. Night. Sometimes there was a bunch of coyotes in this over here. Like a bunch of coyotes. Where you just get one coyote. But One time I had a coyote in the winter. It's like January. I had a coyote run behind me. There's a porta potty. Well, there used to be a porta potty over there. There's a porta potty over there. I got out. I look behind me and I see a dog silhouette. You know how they trot. It was trotting towards me. I looked behind me and I looked at it because that was like the first time I seen a coyote in this area. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And I backed away and then I walked away. I literally turned my back towards it. And okay, I thought I saw a pair of eyes, but I didn't. Sometimes if you scan the treetops over there, I can't see it on the camera, but if you scan the treetops, you can actually see a pair of eyes looking back at you, everyone. So, once in a while, what am I hearing? Every once in a while. And 99% of the time, they're raccoons. But anyways, Alright, I'm going to turn off my light. Actually, I'm going to keep my light on. The coyote was actually running towards me again. So I had to bluff, I had to make myself seem big, and I just yelled, hey. See, if I dropped this phone like that so many times. It's never cracked, ever. I don't have one crack on this phone. The case is destroyed, but the screen itself isn't. It's extremely dark over there. And the coyote got scared. Usually these lights are on. I wonder why not. I'm gonna scan the tree line. Just in case. Not just in case, but I want to see. It's scary when the eyes shine back too because they're looking at you. Oh, I see some. Oh my god, I see some. It's not showing up. Is that it? No, that's a sign. Where's that? What the heck? Okay, we're gonna call it. Because I just seen a pair of eyes, but they were very small. But you could see it shining back. Now I can't locate it anymore. Okay, I'm not trying to shine the light towards those houses. Where was it? It was like left of that golf boat. I'm blind. Okay, I'm gonna focus. Because I saw a pair staring right back at me. Very dimly, but I could see it. Where is it at? I lost them, dude. Yeah, I don't know where they are. That's another scary thing. Now imagine if I was in the woods. I seen a pair of eyes, only for a second. And then you look again, same spot, and they're gone. You don't know if they're coming after you or they're running away from you. But humans are the only bipedal, not only bipedal. They're one of the few bipedal animals in the world. And that'll definitely scare anything, especially if you see a bear on two legs. So, kangaroos, I think, are one. Those kangaroo mouses. What else is bipedal? And I mean, primarily bipedal, not like an ape. Well, humans are apes, let me. Like a monkey or a cake. Like they can walk on two legs, but they can't really utilize those two legs for long. Unless they're forced to, like unless their arms get broken. But I'm gonna end the video here.